but we got some. Well, the topic. Well, it's gonna be quite interesting. So we had LORWYN PRERELEASE this weekend, but I can tell for most of you, it has not been. It has not been a better experience. I mean, probably this may have been the worst PRERELEASE I've ever played. I mean, this. Let's just start off like that. I mean, so in this in this podcast, I will be covering everything that went wrong. So what happened, how they messed up. I mean, yeah. Let's just let's just go in and break it down. So let's start off. No more PRERELEASE promos. I'm not even joking. If you guys have played PRERELEASE on Saturday, Sunday, I mean some of you guys have played this Friday, I don't know. You will notice that there are no more PRERELEASE promos. I mean, they already did kinda a nerf. The PRERELEASE promo, the history. I mean, the promos start off, being one specific card, with the date on it, to then have and then some even had exclusive languages on them. There was an Arabic PRERELEASE promo, a freaking Sanskrit PRERELEASE promo, there was even a Hebrew promo as well. But I mean then they made it 4 promos. Then there was not only PRERELEASE promos, but there were also launch promos as well. So with promos that had the set, a special promo you get for playing on the launch day. But then they made it so PRERELEASE promos would be any rare or mythic from the set. And I think Strixhaven was, I don't know, I think it was Strixhaven. Let me just check a card from Strixhaven. Example. Rowan Scholars. Let's just see. All right. Yeah, Strixhaven was when they actually replaced the promo with a freaking stamp that says the year instead of having an actual date of the PRERELEASE, so you could actually remember it. Look at this. So I put Inverter of Truth because it's the first ever PRERELEASE promo I had. I mean, I had Inverter of Truth and Sphinx of the Final Word because me and my dad were playing at the same time. I mean, we were playing Two-Head Giant, and I sold not really sold. I traded in the PRERELEASE promo Sphinx of the Final Word for a regular version plus It That Betrays, and I think Chandra. I mean, I don't remember which Chandra. But yeah, basically, I just downgraded my Sphinx so I could get some cool cards for Commander. That was basically my reasoning behind that trade. I mean, yeah. So, oh right, that was my camera. Well, so yeah. I mean now. Of course they removed ever since COVID. I think it was COVID. I don't know. They removed launch promos, but now look at this. No more PRERELEASE promos. Now instead of having freaking PRERELEASE promo, you get a freaking foil rare. You get a foil rare from LORWYN Eclipsed or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm not even joking. Wizards freaking messed up and put Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles promos, in the PRERELEASE kit, which led to many shops having to force players to freaking replace the promo by they had to freaking open up extra PRERELEASE kits so they could literally take out the promo. Replace a promo from freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and give them one from like LORWYN. So, and I mean, but anyways, this is like the first time you actually couldn't play a card from pre-release, because a rule of thumb was that in pre-releases there were no banned cards. Like I mean, or still I mean, like I mean, like I mean, so yeah, there's a so basically, I mean, there's like the only times a card has actually gotten banned from sealed, I mean, was freaking like I mean on and that was on Arena Draft, not even sealed or something. It was just Fabrication Foundry. Like I don't know why this. Let me just see. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, there's like, huh? Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah. Oh, cause there's a bug. Like the only time I mean, if the card is bugged, uh, I mean, they will like ban it or prevent it. But that was just, um, but that I mean, it's just but on Paper Magic, no banned cards in sealed. I mean, that's like literally like the a rule of thumb. I mean, sealed has no banned cards. So basically, most players couldn't could barely use like the promo. I mean, they get like they open a pack, they get a freaking Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles card, and they can't use it because Wizards in the shop was like, no, that was a mistake. You're not supposed to have this card. Like, are you freaking serious, man? I mean, bro. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm gonna open another pack. And instead of getting freaking Leonardo, boom, you get a freaking Shockland. Why are Shockland hit rates so freaking high? Like, bro, usually I'd be excited for the reprint of a Shockland. But this? Hell nah. Like let's just talk about how Shocklands, like, I mean, like, Shocklands are like, I mean, of course, just like any dual land are rares. But, I mean, every time they reprint the Shockland, they make getting one not as I mean not as interesting as it was before. Like back then when I was playing when I was like before COVID and stuff, getting a Shockland was like, oh my god, like it was like one of the greatest feelings. Like, you know, knowing that Shocklands were getting reprinted in Guilds of Ravnica, Ravnica Legions and stuff, or even just opening up a Dragon's Maze bundle. I mean, which at the time was called a Fat Pack, and I freaking pull a Gauntlet Shrine from Gatecrash, and I'm like, oh my god, I got a freaking Shockland, and I was like, and so yeah, I'd be so hyped, to get a freaking Shockland, but then nowadays, getting a Shockland just doesn't feel the same. Like, I mean, especially if you get in freaking sealed. I mean, Shocklands aren't really aren't really that expensive anymore. They're not even that special. Like, I mean, like what? It just gives you like color fixing. This set, like most of the cards are freaking hybrid. So, I mean, there was literally no need for a freaking dual lands to be so common. Like, I mean, you could freaking build a monocolored deck with 10 hybrid cards. I'm not even joking. I mean, like, why do they force like Shocklands? I mean, they've gone out of fashion. Like, I mean, like, Wizards is trying their hardest not to reprint fetchlands in standard. I mean, because they're banned in Pioneer for a reason. I mean, we're not gonna get them in standard again or in Pioneer because they slow down the game a lot, and they're quite annoying and expensive as well. I mean, so Wizards is trying to stop I mean, they're gonna still reprint it in freaking secret layers or Horizon sets, which I mean, we're not getting Horizon sets anymore. I mean, the next master set is going to be a Pioneer master set, which of course will not have freaking fetch lands. And yeah. But let's just go into not just an issue of the lands. Let's just go into an issue in deck building that most of us must have experienced. Kindred, my bad. Everything is freaking kindred of something. Like you literally have to build like there are so many creatures that literally synergize with other creature types, but running this in sealed is not really that easy. I mean, it's gonna be you're gonna have so many cards that will not work because they utterly depend on you having multiple of the same type, and you can't have so many merfolks, elementals, elves or stuff. I mean, you're gonna have what, 4 merfolks with 5 elementals, a few elves as well that fit in the hybrid, and goblins as well. I mean, bro, it ain't gonna work. And I mean, so yeah, look at freaking Ashling's command. I mean, all the new commands, and one of the 4 choices is to copy a creature that's the same type as the kindred spell. So Ashling's command would be for elemental. There was another one which was for goblins, and I mean, I'm not gonna list out all of them. I mean, there's 10 of them, I think. So yeah, I mean, it's and yeah, it was just it was freaking annoying, honestly. So yeah, let's just go in to one thing that kind of killed the player count of the event, and it was none other than commander decks releasing in the same day. I mean, never would I have been so pissed by my LGS releasing the same commander decks, for the set that's on pre-release on the same freaking day, because that meant that half the players, or I mean there were more commander players than freaking pre-release players. Literally, I was I went at 2 p.m. To play a pre-release. I was just playing a pre-release, and I mean, okay, I opened my packs. I mean, I get some stuff, but then I played. I mean, and I mean, for once I actually had a challenge. I mean, I'd usually win those pre-releases, but this time, I mean, it was. I mean, this time, I mean, I was. It was quite challenging, of course, but I mean, but if we just go to, at 6 p.m. like 6 p.m. there's probably more people than at 2 p.m. or just about the same amount, but only 4 people were playing the freaking pre-release. I was I could have done the 6 p.m. pre-release, but I was you know what? I'm out. This event kind of sucked. I mean, I literally see 6 tables of people playing at 4-pot commander. I mean, it was freaking crazy. Some people were coming to the shop at 6 p.m. just to play freaking commander of the new cards, or I've seen I've seen people build. They're playing in LORWYN commander, and I mean, instead of playing the freaking pretties, and people were just opening boxes. If you're gonna open a freaking box, why don't you just at least play the pre-release, man? I mean, bro, I mean, that's why I don't really open boxes. I mean, I do. If I open a box, it's because either I want it or I'm playing a sealed event with that bots. Because I did, like a avatar sealed trios, and that was very fun, honestly. I mean, and you basically get a whole bots, so it was just like you could even build a freaking mono color deck. So yeah, and that's what we did. I mean, I was running the mono color deck, and it was just quite the fun experience. I mean, and yeah, there was a. But yeah, I mean, technically, I mean, if you're opening like 6 pre-releases, then that's like, I mean, or no, 5 pre-releases now. I mean, because boxes have gotten smaller. Um, then that's basically the same as opening a box. I mean, yeah, the cards are randomized if you're opening from a pre-release from pre-release kit, let alone 5 pre-release kits. But the box is basically seeded. But hey, I mean, the bots is still kind of random. I mean, from the case of boxes, because there's like 8 boxes in a case. I mean, hey, QREDH, how are you? I'm doing good. You? Oh. Yeah. So yeah, that's basically, yeah, I'm actually also excited for this. I mean, also MTGO will be doing, some streams and stuff. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. So, thanks, Joe. Yeah. Well, so continuing on. What I was saying is that, well, on the topic of pre-releases, honestly, pre-releases are not that special anymore. So, let's just go in and explain why that's the case. So, there are too many pre-releases, like, and you just can't do all. I mean, you're like, let's just say there's like a budget. You do 10 pre-releases a year. Like maybe that's too much for y'all. I mean, maybe you do more, maybe you do less. I don't know. But you do like 10 pre-releases. In the past, you'd be getting 4 sets, right? I mean, you're getting 4 sets. You're doing like 2 or 3 pre-releases per set, and you're having fun. You're chilling out. You're just, or like you give yourself, the time to, hey, this set was good. Let's do another one. And if not, and if you don't get the cards you need, you just buy packs. But now, look at this. 7 freaking sets in 1 year. Like you're now just doing, you're like just because there's like 7 sets, you're not gonna be doing like imagine 4 sets, you're doing 10 pre-releases, and now with 7 sets, you're not gonna be doing like 17 pre-releases. No, of course you're not. You're gonna be doing 10 pre-releases. So 10 pre-releases of 4 sets or 10 pre-releases of 7 sets, which means you have you will be collecting less cards than what you could be collecting, in a lower set rate. 4 sets a year compared to 7 sets a year, and it won't let you it won't give you time to enjoy the set, keep up with the game and just getting cards. Like the last Universes Within set was freaking Edge of Eternities, and we still got like 2 freaking sets. I mean, before we got LORWYN. I mean, that was like what, 5 months? I mean, and we got 2 extra sets. I mean, we got September Spider-Man and November Avatar. And the thing is, freaking, so on Avatar, I mean, it was like yeah, I mean it just, like, I didn't even know we were getting a freaking Avatar set after Spider-Man. I was like, are we finally having a break? And I'm like, Avatar? Are you freaking serious? And then yeah, like I generally, I remember last year they announced it as a freaking secret lair drop, and they made a full-on set. And don't forget the time they literally announced that that the universes beyond sets were gonna be standard legal, which made it so you actually had to collect them. Like you couldn't like skip out on universe beyond sets because they were like for command or legacy or stuff. I mean at least like the what's it called, the Lord of the Rings set was a modern set, so standard players and pioneer players could actually slack out on that set. I mean, so yeah, but it was just but yeah, now like with the current pre-release system, I mean, you're just gonna be doing like one or two pre-releases per set, so it's just crazy, man. I mean, and it won't get you the time to like open the packs, get the cards you need, and yeah, I mean it's and the set and the formats get updated much faster than usual. You won't be able to keep up. It's honestly kind of sad. And last but not least, it's don't forget the freaking the nostalgia. I mean, so this set is purely driven on freaking nostalgia. And I mean, I haven't played LORWYN, and I mean, I did get some cards of LORWYN and Shadowmoor, like Eventide, Morningtide. I even bought like a tournament pack for LORWYN, and that was actually cool. I need to. I don't know if I uploaded. I think I did upload it. So it was like it was a like it was a tournament pack, and yeah, I mean it was like so so yeah. I mean, let's just check. There was like, yeah, I did like 5 years ago. Like I opened so I had like 75 cards, and it even featured like a pro card. So so yeah, I mean, but it just didn't feel right. I mean, like Wizards gave us this because this was like the first set where we actually got planeswalkers. Yet the set was lacking, planeswalkers. The tribal theme was too enforced, so you just couldn't play the set properly, and it was just, yeah. Honestly, it's just like this is just nostalgia based. I mean, it's just nostalgia slop. Actually, just you know, it's like when they do like a freaking remaster for a game no one cares about, just because it's part of a franchise. Like a really cool franchise. Like I don't know, man. I mean, it's just like LoreWin is cool, but I don't know. I mean, for the Steel experience, I gotta tell you, this might have been the worst pre-release I've ever played. I mean, other sets. I mean, there were some sets that weren't even actually that bad, but the sealed experience was bad. Like freaking, uh, Streets of New Capenna, where you were actually like forced to create a free color deck. Like, how are you supposed to do that in freaking sealed, man? I mean, I can barely handle 2 colors. Like, what am I gonna do with 3 colors, or 4? Or I mean, so yeah. But other than that, let's just go into our combo and our non-bo. So let's start off. So with the combo, we got Forensic Gadgeteer, Urza, and Pilipala. So with Urza, you can tap the Pilipala for 1 blue mana. Forensic Gadgeteer makes it so that Pilipala's activate ability costs 1 less to activate. So you can, for 1 mana, untap it and add 1 mana of any color. Then tap Pilipala again, and then you to get another blue mana. So you can get infinite mana with this. So yeah, it's honestly a cool combo. So and yeah, I mean, you just need these 3. Let's just go into our non-bo. And it is none other than Breath of Fury plus Call for Aid. So Breath of Fury is an aura that makes it so you enchant on one of your creatures, and when it hits a player, you can sacrifice the enchanted creature to attach the Breath of Fury on one of your other creatures, untap all your creatures, and gain an extra combat phase. However, for aid, it lets you steal all creatures of an opponent on turn, untap them, they gain haste. But you can't attack that player this turn, and you can't sacrifice those creatures this turn. So, with Breath of Fury, you cannot sacrifice the creatures from the aid. Which means it will not trigger. Since you have to sacrifice the creature for the Breath of Fury to actually work, this means that it will not get you the thing. So it will not get you it will not let you clear out your opponent's board for the sake of getting extra combats and stuff. So yeah, that's basically a non-bow. Y'all should know that. And if you didn't catch on it already, but well, let's just go in and just finish this. So congratulations, you have reached the end of the podcast. So why don't you like and subscribe and follow if you enjoy, share friends. Stay tuned to my videos, streams, and podcasts. Podcasts will be live every Tuesday 4:30 GMT. So stay tuned to them. Watch my other videos too. And honestly, it's just, I just had to say, the professor didn't say it. But honestly, that was literally what happened. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And